Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your weekly oracle card reading for January the 14th through the 20th of 2019. Yes, we're already in the middle of January. Wow. Got our smoke signals going over here. And I am using the Crystal Wind Oracle deck by Antonio Deliverato, and the artwork is by Lisa Ayres. You can definitely hop over there on their website. On Antonio's website, he has tons of info, lots of information. So I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful and blessed week. And we'll be doing a second reading live using one of my other oracle decks, so be sure to tune into that so you get double the pleasure, double the fun this week. So, what energy messages need to come through for the week of the 14th through the 20th? Spirit, what messages, energies want to come through to help guide? Yeah, we really got the smoke signals going here. Everything on? Yeah. Okay, I will be drawing 3 cards. So let your intuition guide you. Or just listen to all 3 messages. I'm sure something will resonate with you. Okay. So this will be card number 1. Card number 2. Card number 3. And I really got the sage and the holy wood burning over here. Woo! Okay. Push that back just a little bit. It's about to smoke me out again. I really gotta go. Really got it going this time, guys. So, have you took a deep breath? Relaxed? Have you chose your card? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, so let's see what is going on for card number 1. Let me get me a swallow of water. Good old water. I love you, I love you, I love you. We've got Aquarius. Living, life-giving waters are poured with impartial benevolence. Aquarius. Me talking about water. I do love my water. Let's see if I can get a close-up in here. Yeah. Get a little bit closer. So let's see what the book has to say. We've never had this card, and we know we're in going into Aquarius, or we're already in Aquarius. We're moving out of that age of Pisces, I know, and heading into the age of Aquarius. So we're going to see what the book has to say, and if anything else wants to come through, I'm going to let it come through. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Never had this one before. Let me pull that back just a tad. My singing light, it helps me keep the card still propped up there. Boy, that was southern slang. You can tell I'm from the south. And I just got through visiting my family down there, so woo! Okay, let's get on with the reading. Aquarius, the water barrier, giving back. Life-giving waters are poured with impartial benevolence. So, water is the universal image dating back to prehistory. The associated to the age of Aquarius is that the servant of humanity pouring out the water of knowledge to quench the thirst of the world during a time of spiritual drought. Man, doesn't that resonate? It sure does with me. The symbolic waves of water share the dual expression of vibrational waves of electricity of parallel lines of force. This is the age of self-realization, and we are definitely in that time right now. In this age, dogmatic types of religion will cease to be taught, and all dogmatic forms will disappear. Science and religion will merge, and the people will begin, this is like a prophecy, will begin to comprehend the spirit and matter are derived from the same source. And the time, efforts, and resources of the individual with those of the larger society in order to create something new for the benefit of everyone. So, the expanded meaning here is your love and knowledge is to be shared with everyone at this time. You may be asked to lead in a group project, learn to be open-minded, and consider all points of view. You will start to lead a contributive life. Consider getting involved on the grassroots level with social projects. You are a go-to source of original solutions to any problem. So, this actually is kind of like a prophecy. Did you guys kind of get that? I probably need to read it over again. This is my first time reading this card. But I do believe, and it's perfect timing for this card to come up, because we are in this type of energy where things are changing. We're changing. And I mean not just belief systems and things like that, which I think we need to get away from those. And then it talks about religion too, but I'm not going to go into that. But I want you to have an open mind. This card is talking about having an open mind this year. So, having an open mind, looking at everybody's, what they have to say, and then making your own discernment for that. But I think we're in this age of Aquarius where it's time that the universe is really changing. When I say we're changing physical level, spiritual level, mental, emotional, right down to the cellular core level is what our bodies are definitely changing. I even heard that even our organs are starting to change. It's like going through an evolution process. We're going through that evolution process. So some of you need to have some knowledge that needs to be shared. Some of you do have the knowledge that needs to be shared with other people. I'm not saying you force your views on other people. All you can do is plant a seed. Some of you are going to be taking up projects. I don't know if it's going to be in your business or just some kind of group project, maybe on Facebook. I don't know what it's going to be about, but some of you will be taking up projects. Again, be open-minded and consider all points of view with everybody, because you will be in a group level or working in certain groups, some of you. And I don't know if it's going to be in a social project, in a work project. Like I said, I don't know for sure. And maybe this project has to do with a problem. Maybe there's a problem in your work. Maybe there's a problem in your community. This could be community projects. People are going to be looking at you. You're going to be taking on more responsibility at this time. And some of you do have knowledge and wisdom to share. That these people may come to you. Somebody may ask you to be the leader of this group or this project or this assignment, whatever you get assigned to, because they can see the wisdom and the knowledge that you do have. And I don't know if this is going to be about something, creating something bigger that's going to, contribute and help, more. I get that it's going to help people on a larger scale, is what I'm getting with this, with the project stuff. I mean, you may not can see it at this point in time, but it will help expand out to help people on a larger scale. And this book also talks about this time that the dogmatic and the types of religion will cease to be taught during this age of Aquarius. I do believe that. So I don't know if any of you are out there and that are religious. And there will be, this one universal energy. Like I said, we're all in the midst of changing. If you want to, depending where you're vibrating at. So guys, this could be a really good card of changing. So you can have that productive, contributive life. Meaning what I'm seeing here is things are going to be getting better. If you do have an open mind. If you're not bound to any type of religion or what society says. And we all know what that is. That you have to be a certain way, act a certain way, look a certain way, and have this so much money to even, supposedly live a great life, but we all know that that's not true. But I think this card is basically asking you to open yourself up, have an open-minded, go forth. Don't be too much set in your ways, because we're changing. The earth is changing. Mother Gaia is changing. We're changing at a cellular level. And I feel like some of you are going to be asked to take on a leadership. So I'm trying to narrow it down because there's a lot of things going on with this card. Some of you are going to be asked to take on a leadership. And I don't know if it's a project, maybe at your school, work, community, maybe just online, of doing something that's really going to help a greater amount of people than you can even imagine. Maybe you're doing it to solve a simple problem, or to make something easier for, to help a few people, but this is going to go way, this is going to be expanded out to a lot more. And I also want to throw in there before I leave from here, Spirit says some of you are not drinking enough water. Water is life. Water is life. Drink more water. Spirit says some of you are not drinking enough water. So drink your water, guys. And if you want to keep your high vibration, I want you to start changing your diet too. Letting some of those sugary drinks go. I don't drink them. I stopped in. When did I stop drinking soda? I stopped drinking soda in. Was it 96? 1997, 98, somewhere in there. So, let's see what we got for number 2. Dragon's Forge. The heat of pressure of great effort creates great rewards. So we got the Dragon's Forge. The heat and pressure of great effort creates great rewards. So, are you moving forward on your goals? Are you sticking to it so you can reap those great rewards? Let's see what the book has to say about the Dragon's Forge. And of course, we've never had this one before, so it could be under. Oh, yep. I figured it would be the Dragon's Forge. Your efforts are recognized. So some of you have been working really hard. The heat and the pressure of assiduous effort creates great rewards. The dragon represents the unknown and hidden energy in man and nature. The word dragon is derived from the Greek verb draken, which means to see. The dragon is the principle of clear seeing. The ability to see past the illusion or in new light. Thus, the dragon has great wisdom and power. The dragon's wisdom is symbolized by the treasure of guards. By the treasure it guards. To access this wisdom, you must reach within, exploring aspects of yourself that you have kept hidden away. What does that remind me of? You must search within, exploring aspects of yourself that you have kept hidden away. The dragon symbolizes primal forces that the magician, you, can awaken and use in your magical work. So, the expanded meaning here is you have blasted a treasure out of the earth where you stand. Your effort attract the attention of others, resulting in the praise and advancement. You are perceived as a worthy opponent, a force to be reckoned with. This also is a powerful card of protection. You adeptly guard yourself against negativity. You are as safe and powerful as the dragon in its lair. Wow. So, some of you guys have got the protection going on out there. So this card is telling me that you are definitely protected and you're powerful at this time. You have you been working on yourself? Have a lot of you have been working on yourself? Somebody may compliment you on what. Some of you are going to get compliments. Some of you are going to be recognized in your employment. But a lot of you are going to get complimented on your hard work and your efforts that you've been working towards. Maybe somebody sees a change in you. Maybe they see something that's a little different about you. And I'm talking on the physical level, emotional, and spiritual. So whether you've been doing your spiritual work, right, keeping your vibration high, I don't know if you're doing a cleanse, whatever it is, tuning in to more walking a spiritual path, whatever you're doing. People are going to recognize it, may compliment you on something. Could be something as simple as you've lost weight. I'm talking about, it could be anything in that range. Maybe you changed your diet. Maybe you're like, I'm going to get healthy this year because you want, have a good life. You're going to make changes and stuff like that. So it could be something that simple to something major in your professional work. Again, it could be in your spiritual path too. Maybe people can feel that energy. There's some people that can feel the energy and see a difference. Because I'm telling you, when you start working a spiritual path, and I don't know whether you've noticed this or not, but it seems like the aging process stops. Have you ever noticed that? You really don't age once you really get self-discipline, spiritual discipline, meaning doing all the above that you have to do, or you don't have to do, but you need to do. It's not that you need to do it, you want to do it. That's where you're drawn to. You're drawn to change your eating. You're drawn to drink water. You're drawn to cut out the bad habits, and you're just drawn to all that. And it's saying that your efforts are going to be resulting in some kind of praise or advancement. So some of you may get a raise. I don't know if you've been working on yourself, doing your spiritual work, meaning those aspects of yourself that you don't really want to look at. Because that's where, the real work comes into. Working on your inner child work. Working on your, your hidden self. What they call your hidden self. I think it's, for me, it's the, the aspects of yourself that you really try to keep hidden from everyone. But some of you have really been going through and doing a great job in working on yourself. So, and like I said, whatever it is you've been doing, it's going to start you're attracting someone else's attention, because they're going to notice you, you're going to be recognized. Like I said, it could be on any different level, not just here in the physical. It could be in the spiritual, could be your work, just someone taking notice of something you've done, a change that's been made, and they can see it, they can notice it. And you're definitely at a point where you are very powerful at this time. This card is saying you're definitely protected too. Meaning you are very powerful and safe. And you definitely have put up a protection wall around you to guard off negativity, or to keep negativity at bay. So that's awesome. So congratulations, you've been doing some work. Wow, congrats, kudos to you. That's awesome. You're starting out the new year, right. So let's see what we've got going on for number 3. Ariane, a goddess dreams by an Aragon Sea, the Aragon Sea. So let's see what the book has to say about this card. And I'm trying to think whether we have ever had Ariane before. And I think we have. It's all about rejuvenation. And she looks like she is trying to rejuvenate and soak up the sun, which I haven't seen the sun in a few days because it is icy and foggy here on the mountain. So Ariane, rejuvenation, a goddess dreams by the Aragon Sea. It is very important to learn when to stop and take time out to nourish yourself. By relaxing, you feel safe, as if nothing can touch you. It is not because you are invulnerable, but because you are being cradled in this very moment. It is much how a baby feels, cradled against the chest of her father, relaxing in the moment without need for anything else. You can be like that baby, and when you practice mindfulness, learning to relax is the shift out of your incessant rumination, talking and doing to enjoy the moment as a sensate experience. And here is you seek more calm in your life. Treat yourself to a massage, aromatherapy, and other forms of healing energy. A day at the spa or the beach awaits you. Surrender to the sun's caress and the rhythm of the waves. Rest, relax, recharge. Honor your body and the central. So, it's time to rejuvenate. Have you been going through a hard time? Have you had a rough time? Have you been working really hard? Have you been stressing? Have you been worrying? There's all this commotion and what's going on. If you're peeking in the 3D. When I say peeking in the 3D, I'm talking about politics and what's going on the news. Is that stressing you? Is it worrying you out? Are you having anxiety at this moment? This is telling you to take time out, rejuvenate yourself. Be at peace. Are you seeking peace? Do you need peace? Do you want peace? It's time to do some healing energy on yourself. Healing work. If you don't know how to do that yourself, go to someone that knows how to do it. If you don't feel like going to a spa, if you don't want to, do all that and you'd rather have healing work done, go see a shaman, go to somebody that does some type of healing, Chi, Reiki. There's so many different healing things. The body code, I was just telling you guys about that last week. There's so many different modalities, healing modalities that you can search out and do some healing. Go to the beach. I know the sun, I know it's cold in most areas. I don't know though, it was pretty warm on the East Coast last week at around Wilmington and Myrtle Beach and stuff like that. I think it was in the 70s. That would have been a good time to, hit the beach and just walk. I don't know where you are, but whatever it is that you need to do to relax so you can feel safe, I want you to do it. Whatever it is that makes you relax. For some of you, it's a simple hot cup of tea, curled up, in your bed or on your couch, and reading a good book that takes you, away from here into another place. So whatever it is that you need to do to rejuvenate. Some people, it's meditating. Whatever, I don't care whatever it is, I want you to do it. Because you need to have that recharge of yourself. I don't know if it's aromatherapy, like I said, a spa, massage, whatever it is that makes you just feel relaxed. I know some of you, it may be a glass of wine. It makes you relax. Whatever it is, do it because you need it. Some of you need extra sleep. Some of you are not getting enough sleep. Some of you are not getting enough water, is what I'm getting. Sleep and water. But take time out for yourself. If you've overdone it for the holidays, you've been working too much, or you're stressing too much, it's time to take a step back. Say you're going to take care of you and schedule that healing energy. Schedule that massage. Take time out for yourself so you can rejuvenate and recharge and get back to you. feeling like yourself. Because I'm getting some of you are run down also. So this is definitely going to work and help you. But I'm going to leave it with that. Be sure to check out the live video that's coming up. So leave it at this, guys. Love each and every one of you. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.